Yo, welcome back. Am I live? Can you not hear me? Yeah, am I good? Am I all good? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Touchline Facts. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the like button. Let me know if anyone wants the link. Because I'll be sending the link out. Let me know if anyone wants the link. But yeah, road to 500 subscribers. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. And today I just want to do a little talk because obviously I haven't actually streamed other than the watch along I did a few days ago. I haven't actually streamed all week because I've been so ill and dying in my bed. So yeah, we're going to talk about some football talk. Obviously, Onana's. You can talk about Onana. The thumbnail is Onana. The thing is about Onana. Onana's cost Man United. Absolutely embarrassed us. Big up to Zia for the raid, by the way. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. You know what I'm saying? Wrote for 500 subs. We're so close to it, man. It's so close, but so far in it. It's going to take. It takes time, but it could just take a day. You never know. You could have one day you gain 80 subs or something like that. Big up to Ansar. Big up to everyone for coming in from Zia's raid. And yeah, as I say, subscribe if you're new. Hit the like button. But yeah, let me know if anyone wants the link. I'll give the link out today. I'm just trying to have some general football chat. To be honest with you, late night football talk because I haven't streamed in a while. You know what I mean? Like general football stream. So big up, man. We've got 16 people watching us. And yeah, my thoughts still after that now. After it's a few days after we've obviously got Newcastle tomorrow. My thoughts on that Leon game was big up, bro. I'll get onto the comments in a minute. Hold on. Is I'm still very very annoyed about Onana. What he did, what Onana did against Leon is unforgivable. And I'm very much glad that tomorrow Ruben Amorim has taken a stance to drop Onana. He's dropped Onana for what the leaks are saying. He's dropping Onana for the Turkish geezer. I don't know how you say his name, Bayenda or something like that. He's dropping him. It's going to be Bayenda in goal against Newcastle, which is going to be, for me, that's going to be great. I'm not confident at all going into this Newcastle game. I think we're losing 2-0. I'm going to go 2-0. I wouldn't be surprised 2 or 3-0, maybe 1-0, something like that. We are going to lose this game. For sure we're going to lose it. We don't win at St James's Park. We haven't got a result there in a long time, do you know what I'm saying? However, I just want to see some changes. I want to see the likes of Mount maybe start. I want to see Bayenda start. I want to see us rest a few players. And I want to see us then take it into Leon. That's the main focus for me. I don't really care about this game. We're already 13th. We're dead and buried. The Premier League season's dead and buried. Let's take it into the next to Leon. Let's just not throw this game in the bin. If we can get a result, we can get a result. But for me, it's about Leon. It's all focus on the Europa League. We have to win it. It's a must win. And Leon, listen, Onana's completely put us in a fucking bad predicament, hasn't he? He's put us in a bad predicament. The fact that we're not going to Leon with a win, a 2-1 win at home, which would have been brilliant because I think then we're pretty much 70-30% chance, 70 to 30% chance of going through. Instead now I think it's a 50-50 chance of us going through. I think Onana's kind of fucked us up here. But yeah, man, let me know what you're not thinking it. Onana's just a clown, bruv. If you want to know my reaction to what I was saying about him after those mistakes, go look at the watch along, bruv. Because honestly, I can't stand that geezer. Big up to you, my geezer. Big up to everyone that's coming from the Zero raid, man. Make sure you do hit the like button, man. Make sure you do subscribe if you're new. As I say, I'm on road to 500 subs, and we are what 67 subscribers off. But yeah, let's get some of these comments. Big up, bro. What a game for Man City today. Yeah, I watched the second half. I missed the first half, man. I'm so annoyed that I missed the first half. I was fucking sleeping in my bed. And I woke up and I went on the thing. I said it was 2-1. I was like, fuck me, 2-1. Yeah, man. Usually City don't have them games. City have the boring games. Usually City side to side pass. I didn't expect that, but I think because Palace scored 2 goals early, Pep just went, we've got to fucking just go all guns blazing, and they did, and they put 5 past them. Fair play. De Bruyne running it back over the years. Do you know what I'm saying? Goal and an assist, but yeah. But the second Crystal Palace goal, Edison did an Onana. Yeah, I saw that. He got. I want to say it was the striker that was Mateta might have been holding him back, like bodying the keeper back, and then Richards had a free header in the box. Do you know what I'm saying? Road to 1K, yeah, man. Once we get to 500, it's road to 1K. Do you know what I'm saying? I do need to fucking sort this Wi-Fi out though. It's fucking annoying. But yeah, man. Road to 1K. Do you know what I'm saying? Let me refresh real quick. 1 second. There you go. Back. Yeah, I think you guys sell players after Leon. What do you mean? I don't think we're gonna sell players for the summer, bro. But yeah, Europa is your best chance right now. Facts, bro. Yes, zero. Big up, man. Onana cost Man United. Yeah, facts, bro. Why don't you guys play B Ender? Surely he can't be as bad as Onana. Oh, you meant rest players. Um, hold on, what? Do you know his full name is Andre Onana Nana? No, I didn't stutter. His full name is literally Andre Onana Nana. Bro, I used to call him Onana No Hands, bro. I don't even know why. I just used to call him Onana No Hands, bro. This guy's a spastic. That's what he is. He's just a retard. That's the only word you could put into his brain. Like, just the only word you can describe him is a retard. Do you know what I'm saying? Literally, he's just a retard. Like, I've never met a goalkeeper in my life. Maybe I was spoiled with De Gea because De Gea in his prime was so good that De Gea could make like 7 saves in a game and win you the game. That's how good he was. I'm bringing on guests. I'm sending a link out. Anyway, Yasser, do you want the link, bro? Prime, let me know if you want the link, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm willing to get people on, bro. I'll drop the link out. But yeah, maybe I was spoiled with De Gea because everyone here, by the way, Asil, I'm pretty sure you're an Arsenal fan. I could be wrong, or a Barca fan. One of them. Kurt's a City fan. Yasser's a Chelsea fan. So is Lad Prime. You've all experienced David De Gea's excellence over the years. Like, you all experienced a game or two where De Gea made 3 or 4 world-class saves and dragged Man United to a point or 3 points. Everyone's experienced that. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas I feel like now with Onana, it's the opposite. Everyone's experienced Onana giving them points. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, hello, KO. Yeah, I thought you was an Arsenal fan or a Barca fan, innit? I can't remember, man. But yeah, big up, bro. Matic was right about Onana. To be fair, Onana was right about Leon as well. So Matic was right about Onana, and Onana was right about Leon. They were both right. Do you know what I'm saying? No, Barca. Yeah. I think it was Barca or Arsenal. Stack the likes, people. Big up, man. Big up to Yasser. Yasser, let me know if anyone wants to chat the link, man. I'll send out the link. Hold on. Put out the link now. Arteta's in-game management is shocking. Brought Saka and Odegaard against a physical Brentford. I think his game manager's always been quite shocking, but yeah, brought Saka on against. At the end of the day, I don't know why he brought Saka on. Well, I do because he was chasing the win. For me, they should have just rested him, bruv. Like, he should have just rested him and just said, doesn't matter. Like, they're gonna get top 4, they're gonna get second. They got Madrid in a week. Save Saka, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? What's the point in playing him? Odegaard, shit. Nothing else needs to be said. I've always thought that guy was dog shit. He's actually worse than I originally thought. He's fucking pants. He is literally. I wouldn't even say he's James Maddison, like the Norwegian James Maddison. I don't know what comparison you could put. I think he's better passer than Maddison, but I'd rather Maddison in my team, bro. Personally, I'll tell you, we have bigger fish to fry. No, that was actually Robbie from AFTV. But yeah, man, Bayenda ain't that bad. Dropped a masterclass to knock my team out of the FA Cup. Oh, you're an Arsenal fan. Yeah, maybe. But to be fair, that was an anomaly because he was shocking before that game. He had the game against Spurs where he was at fault for 2 or 3 of the goals and we lost 4-3. He was shocking before that game. However, against Arsenal, he was brilliant after that penalty save and then made the save against Havertz. You know what I'm saying? It was just hilarious. So Arsenal makes 0 points, 0% to this point. We were winning 1-0 when he came on. Oh, never mind then. What was the point in bringing him on? Do you think Madrid could score 3 and take it to extra time or even score 4 goals? If they go 1-0 up in the first 20 minutes, in fact, if Madrid are 1-0 up at half time, Madrid have a very good chance of going through. Not very good chance. They have a 25 to 30% chance of going through. They definitely can score it, by the way. I've seen people say today that, Arsenal haven't lost by 2 goals. Yeah, because they haven't played Madrid yet. They haven't played a Real Madrid in the knockout stage. What a stupid thing to say. Arsenal haven't lost by 1 and 2 goals. Cool. Yeah, I'm not saying they will. I think Madrid are going to go. I think Arsenal are going to go through. I think it's going to be 1-0 Madrid. And I think Arsenal are going to go through. But stop this, like, people that think that Arsenal can't bottle it. Hilarious. I mean, it's the history of the Arsenal. It's the history of the Arsenal under Arteta is bottling it. They've got no European heritage as well. They've bottled it over the years numerous times in Europe. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're a better team now, than they've been in recent years, but still, they can do it. Sterling left on the bench. Yeah, that was all. I would have brought on Sterling personally. I remember De Gea's first game against us in the 6-1. I felt so sorry for him. That 6 games, it's past him. Yeah, he was dog shit in his first season. He which is kind of crazy how we got 89 points. But then the next season, he was much better. We brought Scholes back out of retirement. We brought Van Persie in and we pissed the league. But yeah, He was awful in his first season. If he was any good, bro, we would probably won that league. That Aguero moment would never have happened. Because if he was any good, we would probably won it. Yeah, in his first season, Norwegian James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez is miles better, bro. Miles better than Odegaard. James Rodriguez was a proper player, bro. Proper player, and he's Colombian as well, so he's got that South American about him. Do you know what I'm saying? So you know that he's not, he's not weak. I put it in the chat, bro. Let me pin it. Let me pin it. Hold on. Let me pin the link. Hold on. Pin message. There you go. Right, cool. Vissel go. Yeah, I like Vissel. I think this is a top player. Do you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't take him at United because I don't know if he'd suit us. But personally, I actually do quite like Vissel. I think he's an half decent player. I think he's miles better than Brentford. I actually think if you're looking at outside the big six strikers, I think he's up there. I do think he's up there. I think he's I think he's a quality player, bruv. Everyone's gassing up Mbeumo. I personally think Viss is probably better. I prefer Visser. I'm not saying him, but yeah, I think Viss is a top player, bro. Havertz to go. Hope not a seal, man. Last time Arsenal conceded 3 was against Luton, and Luton are dropping to League One. Is that the last time Arsenal conceded 3 goals? Are you sure? Last time Arsenal conceded 3 goals was Luton away last season. I remember that game. Declan Rice last minute winner, 4-3 win. I remember that. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, send me the link. I'll be on in 10:15. No worries, bro. Odegaard is so arse. Only Arsenal fans rate him. Facts. Even Norwegians don't like him. Arsenal have a very good defence and midfield. They're lucky. Yeah, they do. They do have a very good one. If I was Arteta, I would put the strongest team. Yeah, of course, against Madrid. If Arsenal score in the first half, it's over. Oh, if Arsenal score in general, I think it's over. I think if Arsenal get a goal, I don't see Madrid going through. I don't see Madrid putting 4 past them and then being able to knock them out as well in extra time, personally. But yeah, Real Madrid fans hate Ancelotti. Well, it depends it depends what Real Madrid fans you're asking, because maybe the match going fans, maybe it's a different perception. But yeah, why am I lagging? Hold on, I need to refresh, bro. 1 second. There you go. I'm back. How old are you? You look young. I'm 19, bro. James Rodriguez is miles clear of Odegaard. Yeah, fucking miles better than him. James Rodriguez is miles better. James Rodriguez played for fucking Real Madrid. I know Odegaard did as well, but Odegaard didn't even get any minutes there, whereas Rodriguez actually did. I think James Rodriguez also won a league title there, no? James Rodriguez also played for Bayern Munich, which is another club Odegaard ain't playing for. We have to go. We have to go all guns blazing in the UCL. It's there to be won, but the club will lose to PSG Barca for sure. Yeah, I think you're losing to PSG. I've been saying anyways. Everyone go back at that's been watching me on the Carnage channel when we done the predictions. The fuck is that? I've been saying that I think PSG are going to win the Champions League. I've been saying that from fucking day dot. I think PSG are winning the Champions League personally, and I stand by it. They've proved me right after they beat Liverpool at Anfield. They're 3-1 up against Villa. I think they're going to go through, and I think they're going to win it again. To be honest with you. And Buemo is good. Yeah, they're both decent, but I prefer Visser. I think Visser's a top player, man. He's a top striker. Edison got the same amount of assists as Odegaard. Mamouche got the same amount of goals as Saka. Yeah, I saw that. Edison's got the same amount of assists as him. Edison's also got more GA than Hoyland. Barca, we are shit. We haven't been good in many games. Yeah, you could say that, but in the Champions League, you just put 4 past Dortmund. So, do you know what I'm saying? Really, Luton? Yeah, it was Luton. I'm, I'm, I'm sure it would. I'm sure there's got to be another team that they've conceded 3 to. Could be on for 3 trophies. Yeah, 4 trophies actually. No, because they won the Super Cup as well, so they're on for 4. Do you have many tabs open? Maybe that's why you're lagging. Not really. Hold on. Maybe I've something downloading here. Um, no, I don't. Madrid will bring back Carvajal if they have to win the game. Trust me, they're a different breed. Bro, I already saw that that Valverde's leg was bleeding in training, so they're already doing the. Do you know what I'm saying? They're already doing the rituals. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. Hold on, let me refresh this again. Hold on 1 second. Oh, 19, that makes sense now. Yeah, bro, they are talking about Satan, refs, and curses and that. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Bro, listen, trust me, I will not be surprised if Real Madrid get a penalty. Not be surprised. Just be careful, yeah? Be careful. You cannot do anything dodgy in and around that box. You cannot give them a dodgy situation. Saliba, you know when he got sent off against Bournemouth? These type of 50-50 challenges, they're giving out yellow cards. They're giving out second yellow cards. You've got to be on your best behaviour, best cautious behaviour. Trust me, because they want a Madrid Barca. They've always wanted a Madrid Barca final. They've always wanted it. Yeah, them two teams, Madrid and Barca, have always been favoured the most in Champions Leagues. Always. Yeah, they want a Madrid Barca final. Imagine this. Madrid Barca are going at it right now for La Liga, although I don't think Barca are going to win it. Madrid Barca have already played each other in a final this season. Barca won it. Madrid Barca in the Copa del Rey final, and then imagine they play them in the Champions League final as well. That's what they want. They want their play. It brings in so much numbers, and it's historical. They were doing it 10 years ago when they had Messi, Ronaldo, and obviously Suarez, Neymar, Bale, Benzema. These types of teams. They were trying their best to get these two to play each other, and Barca bottled it a couple years, and Madrid bottled it in 14-15. Yeah. However, I don't think they're going to get it this year because I think PSG are going to beat them personally. But I think Arsenal are going to beat them. But even if they don't, I think PSG will beat them. And the street Dave now hates Ancelotti. He's hated Ancelotti for ages though. James Rodriguez scored in El Clasico. James Rodriguez was actually a good player in his prime, man. Some of the goals he scored in the World Cup. No, Arsenal can beat PSG. Their defense is better. Yeah, I don't think they are, bro. I think they're getting absolutely destroyed. I really think they're getting destroyed, but I think PSG are just the best team in Europe at this moment in time. Should have lost to them in the Wenger days, but somehow drew both matches home and away. Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about there, the Quambra? PSG, not even Inter or Arsenal. No. No, no. For me, I'm going PSG, Barca, Inter. They're my three. Because now Real Madrid, I think, are going to get knocked out. I think them two are my three. Can't have Arsenal winning the UCL. Man City 4-1 Arsenal. So yeah, no, but that was before the Luton game. Luton was last season, wasn't it? But I'm sure there's got to be another game they've conceded three. There's got to be. Are we meant to? Am I seriously seeing that they've only conceded 3 goals since last season against Luton? Is the last time, and that was like in what, November? Kvaratskhelia signing has been, bro. He's signing the January window. I think he's the best player in the world, Kvaratskhelia. I really do. We ain't winning 4 trophies, trust me, with this trash defence, trust me. We'll see, bro. I don't think you win the Champions League personally. Valverde, what happened? I don't know. His leg was bleeding or something like that. I don't know what was I don't know what was really going on. To be honest with you, his leg was bleeding. Um, so yeah, I mean, they're saying about rituals. They're saying blood sacrifices. That's what they're saying, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Madrid playing mind games. You think Madrid? Well, I've seen a lot of Instagram posts recently, so do you know what I'm saying? But we'll have to wait and see, bro. At the end of the day, Madrid are Madrid, bro, aren't they? Everyone said it. Ask Rants especially. Said what, bro? What did they say? I can't remember what I was talking about. Everyone said Madrid will get a pen or score a goal from a corner. Trust me, this Rudiger guy. Yeah, something along those lines is going to happen, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They're going to give a dodgy pen, a dodgy red, something like that is getting given. A double yellow or something like that. Trossard kicking the ball away, he's getting booked. Do you know what I'm saying? Rice tactical foul, he's getting booked. Something like that, man. Dude, Barca can't beat Inter. I think you can beat Inter. I don't know if you will, but I think you can beat Inter. We are not capable of beating this Madrid super team. Bro, you beat them 4-0 and 5-2. Stop this underdog gimmick. Look at this underdog gimmick from this Barca fan. No chest, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You beat them 5-2 and 4-0 already this season. Do you know what I'm saying? When Madrid are good, Barca or not, that's what I'm saying. Well, you were both good 10 years ago in the MSN era, if you want to count that. Arsenal versus PSG 16-17. I don't even remember this game. Was Emery the manager? What was the score? What was the score, bro? Inter the most favourite. For me, PSG was the topic I was referring to. Southampton. That was before Luton. That was 3-3 now. Haha, Madrid. What was the... What? Oh, no. Never mind. One loss and they're shocked. Vinny especially. To be fair, it's 2 losses. They did lose to Valencia as well, didn't they? But yeah. If Arsenal bottled it on Wednesday, he should be sacked in Madrid. Yeah, 100%. He should be sacked anyways. But yeah, if they bottle it to Real Madrid on on Wednesday, I think they're all even his fanboys. I think a lot of his fanboys some of them will try and spin it. You know what the excuse will be? Be like, yeah, but Arteta got us in this position. No one expected it. Remember that'll be the one. No one expected it. Do you know what I'm saying? No one expected us to beat Madrid anyways. It's Arteta who got us into the position that made you think we can beat Madrid and all this stuff. That's what they'll do. But some of them will just go, you can't be 3-0 up in any tie and bottle it. Do you know what I'm saying? In the second leg, 5 years no trophies. They're not winning the trophy anyways. So this like little bit of short period of happiness they're getting, even if they beat Madrid, which I think they're gonna knock them out. They ain't gonna last forever because they ain't winning the Champions League. And if they do, fair fucking play to them. But I don't see it. Dude, Barca can't beat Inter. What are we talking about? Inter are the best team, especially in the UCL. Bro, what do you mean Barca cannot beat Inter? What do you mean Barca cannot beat Inter? Bro, have you seen Barca this season? To be fair, obviously you watch your team more than me, but Inter haven't been that good either this season. By the way, in the big games, they lost. They lost the final 3-2 to AC Milan. I think they drew both games to Napoli. They drew the other week to some team. They were 2-0 up and drew. They've been dodgy in the big games, but in the UCL they've been very good. To be fair, I know they've only conceded 3 goals, but still. Do you know what I'm saying? Barca can beat anyone, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Barca can beat anyone, bro. What's going on with this Wi-Fi? Let me refresh real quick, bro. Yeah, I'm saying. I agree, Kurt, but they won't sack him. He's here next season with an apparent war chest. They say that every summer, though. Arteta's got a war chest. Arteta's revolution. Do you know what I'm saying? Happens with us it used to happen with us, bro. Diquan, let me know if you had this in your with Arsenal. We would lose a game, Man United. We would lose a game, and in the next day in the papers, it was Man United signing Ronaldo, Man United signing Gareth Bale. That's what we used to always get, and then the fans eventually stopped buying it. It was like that's bullshit. Do you know what I'm saying? Bullshit PR. Barca did so many fucking times. What do you mean? Did what, bro? We are embarrassing. Sometimes I hate football. Do you watch Inter in the UCL? Your Wi-Fi, bro, it's being trashed tonight. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with it. Just been good recently, but tonight it's been absolutely dog shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, whilst I'm streaming, but yeah. Um, do you watch Inter in the UCL? I've got a fan. I've got a mate who's an Inter fan. Do I watch him in the UCL? Have I watched him this season in the UCL? Don't think so. I might have watched the Arsenal game. Can't remember. Um, But I know they're a good team. Bro, listen, I thought Inter, I said Inter were going to win it last year. I said Inter were going to win it last year, but they bottled it. They were 2-0 up 2-0 up on aggregate against by Atletico Madrid. They lost the game 2-1 with like 30 minutes left to go, and then they lost on penalties. They bottled it. I thought they were going to win last year, personally. They bottled it. Um, However, this year, I just think Barca and PSG are just better teams than them. But I would not be surprised if they do beat Barca because you have got a point. The way that they play will be a very, very hard for Barca to not only break down, but also Barca's defence is definitely gettable, which is why I think PSG will beat them. Because I think PSG with that front three, whether it's Barcola, Kavicha, and Dembele, or Dembele, Kavicha, and Doué, I think one of those front three with that midfield, I think Barca will have all the ball on the counter attack. They're getting cooked. I think it'll be Barcola. Personally, I think he'll play Barcola. Barcola on the counter attack. Kvaratskhelia. Oh my days, it'll be absolute murder, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And especially Cabarrasi, he's still a young, experienced goalkeeper centre back. They've got Chesney, who's like 39 or however old he is, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Come out of retirement. I personally think if PSG play Barca, I think they will absolutely cook you in the final. Bottle the lead. Remember how many times it's disgusting? Yeah, I remember them. To Stegen's fault a lot of the time, bro. Look at the goals he was considered. Do you remember when they were 1-0 down against Liverpool at half time in the 4-0 game and Jordi Alba was crying at half time? He knew. He just knew. He knew something we didn't, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He knew they were bottling it. Dude, that Toro penalty was horrendous, bro. Barca's defence is trash. Can't wait to get rid of them if they're going to cost us dumb defenders. What happened to Arojo, though? Because I thought Arojo was good when I first saw him. When Arojo first, I don't know if he was bought or came through the academy. I think he was bought, but it was, I don't know. I don't really know how much he is, but I know he was under Xavi, and I first started watching Arojo, and I was like, this guy's a decent defender. You know, I quite like the look of him. But for me, for what I've seen, people that watch him consistently, they say he's trash. Kubarasi's decent, but again, 17-year-old centre back. You are going to get mistakes out of him. And they got Martinez, the geezer that used to play for. Am I right in saying he used to play for Sociedad? I could be wrong though. Could be wrong. But yeah, yeah. I mean, I think Barca need a centre back. Because personally, I like Jules Koundé. I like Jules Koundé. I think he's a good player. I think he's a top right back. By the way, I think he's an elite right back. Personally, I don't see why you don't put him at centre back, but then I do because you don't have a right back then. However, I think he's a top player. I think you could put him there. I think he's a top player personally. I think Jules Koundé's sick. If we lose in the final to lead the club, true, but no Spanish team has lost a UCL final since the 80s, and that was Madrid, innit? They lost to Liverpool 1-0. Ter Stegen needs to be slapped. He should retire when we bottle 4-1 to Roma and 8-2 to Bayern, yeah. Even for the Liverpool game, the 4-0 loss, Ter Stegen, look at the first goal, he spilt it. Jordan Henderson hits the ball straight at him and he spills it. So you could blame him for that one as well. Do you know what I'm saying? But big up to everyone inside, man. Make sure you do hit the like button. Make sure you do subscribe if you're new. Road to 500 subscribers. And yeah, man. I'm waiting for people to jump in because I pinned the thing though. Let me see if lads, is the thing pinned? Is the link pinned? Is the link pinned? Yeah. Disgraceful goalkeeper. Yeah. Ter Stegen was dodgy, bro. He's always quite dodgy. I should really work there and get rid of these trash players. I swear. But yeah, yeah. I think you need that's all Barca need to do though. Barca need to sort out the defence of it and the goalkeeper, and they're going to be a complete side because that attack. Obviously, Lewandowski's getting a bit old. I think Gyökeres or Isak will be the replacement. One of them, and then the midfield is already sick. I like Lopez, by the way. I don't know what you think about him, Asil. I quite like that Lopez geezer. I know he doesn't play. Danny Olmo's my baller. He's a baller. Pedri's a top player. We all know about Pedri. He's always been top player. De Jong, I think he's a bit overrated, but I do think he's a decent player. And what was I saying? Who's the other one? Gavi, decent player. I think he's a decent, effective player. Do you know what I'm saying? I should really work. At least Barca scored in those matches. My local team lost 5-0 to Port Vale. You from Bromley, bro? You from Bromley? I understand the loss. Port Vale were the best team. Bromley played this season, but last day relegated from League One, and Bromley were promoted from the National League first season in the EFL. Bro, I don't live there anymore, but I used to live about 20 minutes. I used to go to college in Bromley. You know Bromley College. Big up to Wolfang. Big up to you, my geezer. Bro, they don't want to get rid of the back line. They think that they are good. This border high. No, I do think they will win. I think they'll definitely look at getting a goalkeeper and a centre back in the summer, personally. But maybe not. Maybe they'll look at a striker. I don't know. Personally, yeah. That midfield for me, I think that I really like. I like the Casado geezer as well. I quite like him. I forgot about him. He's like 17 or 18 or some shit like that. He's a top player. I really do like Barca's midfield, and the fact that he's young, I do think Frankie De Jong is a bit overrated, personally. If you take out Frankie De Jong, and I think you get a bit more of a destroyer in there, just someone a bit more defensively cover for your back four, I think you've got such an elite pool of midfielders. Like Olmo has his injury problems, but when Olmo's playing, he's a baller. I wanted him at United. But I do understand. Yeah, bro, do you know what it is with De Jong? Yeah, I always said it. I thought he was overrated. He's defensively, he switches off. He's so lazy defensively. And yeah, I'm surprised Barca haven't got rid of him yet, to be honest with you. Maybe they can't find a buyer because obviously, they still owe him like 18 million in wages. But they should probably just lower their asking price, to be honest with you, because they can't find a buyer. You might as well just take the 30, 40 million you're going to get for him. They should have took the 60, 70 million they wanted Man United were going to pay for him. Do you know what I'm saying? Kubarasi, Baller. Yeah, I like the left back, Baldy, however you say his name. I quite like him. Casado, I think's good. I don't know who that other geezer is though. Mark Bernal, I don't know who that is, bro. Yamal, Baller. Yamal, top player, bro. One of the best players on the planet. Do you know what I'm saying? At the age of 17. I only rate Pedri in the midfield. No, personally, I do like Lopez, Omo, and Casado. They're them three as well. I quite like them. Do you know what I'm saying? I think they're all ballers. Do you know what I'm saying? I think they just got an elite midfield, bro. I think they've just got an elite midfield, man. But yeah, bro. Hold on. Oh, can you not see if the? Hold on. Let me just look at myself. Hold on. Let me just have a look myself. Bubbling, bubbling, bubbling. We gotta make the world dance. Forget about the price tags. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Never mind. Torres is so overrated, but he's been class this season for Barca. Bro, they're just getting use out of him, innit? Like, he was always a bit decent at scoring goals, though, because even at City, he was quite decent at scoring goals, wasn't he? Do you know what I'm saying? He scored, because I remember he scored a hat-trick away at Newcastle. I think he scored quite a decent amount of goals for City, but the fact that you managed to get 50 million out of them for him, by the way, at the time I was thinking, why are they selling him? And then I realised, do you know what I'm saying? Then I realised that he isn't that good. Problem is we don't change formation while we've got to play. Why we got to play only two midfield? I don't know. To be fair, one thing about Hansi Flick is he is quite stubborn. Yeah, Hansi Flick is very stubborn, really stubborn manager. That's why he doesn't get rid of that high line at times. Do you know what I'm saying? Mark done his ACL in the first game, I think. Oh, fairs, bro. Can't play like 4 to 5 midfield. We'll have to wait and see. He's never really changed. He never really adapts, Hansi Flick, does he? Even at Bayern, when he won the UCL at Bayern, it was just they were so good. They just slapped everyone. That's how they were playing. Do you know what I'm saying? They're the bombing up fullbacks. Do you know what I'm saying? Perisic on the wing, Gnabry running inside, Lewandowski scoring goals, Müller in the 10. Do you know what I'm saying? And it was a perfect system, and it was just free flowing. Do you know what I'm saying? They were just better than everyone. I imagine he wants that at Barca rather than wanting to change it. I don't know. Or wanting to try and adapt it. They sometimes put Gavi, Pedri in midfield, and it's annoying. It's everything on Pedri. Brian of the elite squad, we are not close to them. Did they though? Do you want to go player for player? Right, Neuer in goal, cool. Kimmich at right back, or Jules Koundé. All right, cool. Kimmich. Left back, Davies or Baldy. At that time, I'd go Davies. All right, yeah, cool. Centre back, Boateng or Arojo. Boateng. I think Boateng was really good that season. That was his revival year because obviously Messi deleted his career at that time. You know what I'm saying? Messi literally took his soul. Who was the other centre back? Alaba or Kubarasi. Right, cool. Now, yeah, Alaba. The whole back five's them. To be fair. Hold on, you might be right. Who was their midfield? Goretzka. Right, I'm still taking Pedro over Goretzka. Yeah. Other player who was their other midfielder? Let's have a look at their squad. Bayern 1920. Bayern 1920. No, that's not their fucking. That's their squad. Now, mate, I want to see Bayern 1920. Right, let's have a look at their midfielders, and I'll tell you. Coutinho. Tolisso was their other mid. Oh, Thiago. No, it was Thiago. Yeah, never mind. Fucking love Chelsea up the fucking Chelsea. Big up to Musty. No, I can't lie. You are right. I didn't realise they had Thiago midfield. You could probably put Pedri instead of Goretzka, but other than that, Müller or Olmo. Müller. Then you've got who you got like Perisic or Rafinha. All right, Perisic. No, sorry, Perisic. Rafinha. Lewandowski was better back then. They had Xerxes on the bench as well. That's crazy. And yeah, Gnabry or Yamal. I mean, Gnabry was really good that year, but he's not better than Yamal. Is he Millwall won the Prem next season via the playoffs? I hope so. I think it was 25-1. I think it was 25-1 for them to get it. Yeah, I literally looked the other day. 25-1. Shall I see what it is right now? Hold on. Shall I see what it is right now? Yeah, bro. Let's have a look. Not English Premier League. I would love nothing more than them to be in the Premier League. It'd be fucking sick. It'd be just mayhem, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Let's have a look. English Championship. top 6 finish. It's now 18 to 1. So it's gone down. It's gone down from 25 to 1 to 18 to 1 because their last 4 or 5 fixtures is really hard, isn't it? But they've just beaten Sheffield United and Middlesbrough, who are 2 teams above them, by the way. And they're only, I think, 4 points off the playoffs right now. So, bruv, we need them, bruv. No, no. Be fucking sick, bro. Imagine them, yeah, but I didn't realise that Bayern were that good that year. Oh my gosh, that team was unreal. Touchline, we can drop as many points and we will finish second. This league is awful. We've been absolutely dreadful this league. Yeah, I know. How many games have Arsenal drew this season in the league? It's got to be double digits nearly. Millwall in the Prem, but Millwall in the Prem. How many games in the Championship? 46, bro. There's 23 teams. 24 teams. No, is it? Hold on. You might be right, actually. No. They play 46 games. I know they play 46 games. Hold on, let me check. There's 24 teams, isn't there? Yeah, there's 24 teams. And they play, yeah. Play 46 games. But yeah, Millwall away, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? But imagine Millwall West Ham, Millwall Chelsea, Millwall Crystal Palace. It'd just be fucking mayhem, wouldn't it? Just be absolutely mayhem, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they're currently 2 points off the playoffs. They're 2 points off the playoffs because obviously they beat Middlesbrough today, but they've got to play Blackburn away. Difficult game. Blackburn, I think. Where are Blackburn? Blackburn are 4 points behind Millwall, so they're 10th. Then they've got Norwich at home, Swansea at home, Burnley away. Do you know what? They could actually get it. They could, if they win 3 out of the 4, they could get it. And bearing in mind, by the way, Burnley may already be promoted on the last day of the season. So imagine they win 3 out of the 4, and then they play Burnley, and then Burnley throw it in the bin, and they go and beat Burnley. Oh my gosh. We could get Millwall in the playoffs, bro. We could get Millwall in the Premier League, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They've won their last 3 games. Oh my gosh. Genuinely. Bro, do you know what's crazy? These lady boys that go to games are going to get smashed. Actually, they probably like. So it's crazy, bro. Bro, Millwall have got such a shit squad. If they get promoted, oh my gosh. Like, I don't even know one of the. Like, to be fair, they got a decent striker. They sing a song. We've got a big fucking Serbian. Big fucking Serbian. We've got a big fucking Serbian. I think his name's Ivanovic or something like that. Do you know what I'm saying? He's actually half decent, but we have drawn 12 games this season, bro. That's crazy. 12 league games is crazy. And they're still second. Saying that, they actually drew 12 in the Invincible season and they won the league. They're going to get battered, but the games are going to be crazy. Yeah, it's going to be hilarious. Yeah, they're going to get battered, but they're going to do battering off the pitch. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be having. He does the Mitrovic seller. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Listen. They're an awful team, but they stink out and get loads of 1-0s and 2-1s. Do you know what I'm saying? To get, but they do well to get 10. But to be fair, it'll be interesting to see because if they get promoted, bearing in mind, by the way, if you get promoted via the playoffs, you get the most money. You get 200 million. You get the most money out of all of them. More money than if you win the championship. It's like I think it's the most expensive game in football, the playoffs, the championship playoffs. They can come up and they can just say imagine they just got by 9-10 players, proper players. Imagine that, bruv. It'll be fucking quality, mate. Be a well fucking good laugh, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's going to happen though. I don't even think they'll get playoffs. But if they do, I don't even think they're going to win the playoffs. But guess we'll wait and find out, won't we? Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to Adam, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, my throat's hurting, man. Coventry with Fat Frank. Yeah, I think Coventry will probably. Coventry will be my bet. But Sheffield United are a decent team. But yeah, Coventry with Fat Frank. Fat Frank's already been there. He's obviously got that experience. So has Chris Wilder, to be fair, at Sheffield United. But yeah, I think I would put Coventry personally. Sunderland, not for me, bro. Not for me. Tommy Atcher setting from Millwall. Tommy Atcher, who's that? Is that someone out of one of the films? Hold on, let me just. Yeah, I'm guessing that's someone out of the fucking film. Yeah. What did they used to call that other guy? They used to call him the Major. It's like the fucking Major's there. Do you know what I mean? What you fucking doing? I want you cunt. I want you. Fucking come on in. I want you cunt. Gundo to Millwall next season. Imagine that. Listen, bro, if they want a player, bro, we can sell them Garnacho. Do you know what I'm saying? If they want 40, 50 million spend of their budget, bro, on Garnacho, do Do you know what I'm saying? You're getting 4 league goals this season, bruv. He does Ronaldo celebrations. I'm sure all the kids will buy his shirts. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you just might get an angry Millwall fan run on the pitch and punch him because of how fucking shit he is. But you know what I'm saying? He probably would. In fact, Garnacho probably wouldn't even get into their team now, let alone if they was in the Prem. But guess you got to hope and believe in it. The Yank West Ham fan in Green Street, yeah, they're both Yanks though. Even the bald guy, he's putting on a Manc accent. What I don't understand is why did they just get like a guy, like a normal English guy to do that, to do the role. The guy played the role really well. It's just he was doing an English accent when he's American. It's like, or Australian, I think he might actually be. It's like, bro, what was the point? Why not just get an English person? Like, Luton are coming down to League One. Yeah, no, they are. They're getting back-to-back promotions, back-to-back relegations, bro. Kind of peak, isn't it? I can't lie. Everybody look to the right. It's all about the money, money, money. We just gotta make the world dance. Tommy at ya. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? I'm gonna wrap this up soon, man. Let me get this clip ready sorted out. Let me sort this clip out. This clip's fucking hilarious, by the way, of Bayern View. My folder, my files. How do I even look at my clips? Document pictures. So you got speed in your golden, yeah, pretty much. Better off with speed, to be honest with you. Speed could probably save better than him, bro. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? And speed wouldn't cost 50 million and what is he on about 150 grand a week. There's clips going around, by the way. Fucking Prime R9, yeah, is a legend, bro. This guy called Prime R9, and he clips up that Fleurs geezer, and he's clipped up Fleurs saying that. So this is Fleurs when we signed Onana. He will be a game changer. He has the potential to become a Manchester United legend. He plays out well from the back. He's a great shot stopper. He has the experience to be a Man United player. He has that experience of the Champions League. He has experience for Inter. He has experience for Ajax. You know, he does all them big fucking dramatic shit in his small words, bro, and his fucking slow sentences and shit like that. It's hilarious. And Prime R9 clipped it up. Let me see if I can get it up, actually. But I'm going to wrap this up, though, soon. Hold on. It's just pictures. Camera roll? No, it's not camera roll. What would it go down as? Pictures. Oh, I don't even know, bro. I can't even lie. Videos, that will be it. Of course it will be. Yeah, desktop. One good game. One good game overhyped Onana, and that was against my team in the UCL final. Yeah, and it was just nice passing, wasn't it? It wasn't even like he was saving stuff. I don't know, bro. It was odd, man, bro. That's why you don't judge players off one game. Millwall will be a sick away day, but I think Leeds, Burnley, and someone like Sunderland, Bristol get promoted. I personally think it'll be Coventry, to be honest with you. But yeah, Millwall will be a sick game in the Prem, bro, honestly. Just because of the mayhem, bro. Just because of the like even the other week when they played Palace, and obviously the chance towards Mateta, and everyone was getting rattled. It would just be every week there'll be something, pretty much. Do you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to wrap it up here, lads. Big up to everyone in the chat, man. Big up to Zia for the raid. Big up to Daquan. Big up to Kurt. Big up to Adam. Big up to Musty. Big up to AFC Always. Big up to Seal. Big up to Wolfang. Big up to Prime. Big up to Yassar. Big up to everyone that's typed in the chat, man. Everyone that's subscribed. Remember one Saka, imagine. Big up to everyone, man. Road to 500 subs. Like the stream up. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. And I'm out, people. Bosh.